in the summer. Doncic pull up. Kuminga getting the start here today. It's Doncic on the attack. Double comes. Slot it. Drives on Reeves. A minute gone by in this opening quarter. A lot of it with Luka Doncic. Here's Austin. Elite fives of setting the almost behind his head. And his
penetration, they will find the open.
Kuminga in transition. Euro. One. Leave it. Butler attack.
Hey, after that trade and
in the draft when he was drafted, you just don't
really throughout his entire career.
Leave. Deep one. Doncic. One of the biggest reasons that Golden State can Kuminga up the floor quick. Relinquishing so much size. Curry. Vincent. Leave it. Ayton might have Curry again. Similar spot.
The awareness of him all the time when he was on the
outside. 10 to shoot. Cut back door and he won't get it off. 5 to shoot. Attacks. Smart tries to take advantage. Pass. Reeves behind the defense. Attack. Leave it. Healed. Extra. There. We'll have to check that first game. Exactly what he does. Ayton missed the bunny. Ayton grabbed the rim. Steve Kerr.
Of course. Drake
in his 8th. Doncic steppers. Open look.
And he's kind of cool too.
He is cool. 6 start. He does have 5 rebounds to go. And all of that experience coming into play. Warriors have missed 5 in a row. Kuminga.
Defense and the engaged.
Doncic. That is just too good in the first. Curry on the step back.
He's giving the Lakers trouble.
Oh, the lob. Goes right to work. Butler's foul.
Still has a lot left. That's going to be 23 and 8 down the stretch.
Smart. And Doncic. This card's on. Buddy Hield for the Warriors. Doncic is foul. Top producer in the game, but far.
Yeah, and it's the active zone. Stick with it here.
Gets in the paint, fades. An ability to fit with just about any lineup. Spin. Butler. Put corner. Puts it up. Got fouled. So Reeves back to the free.
Defensively, you have to expect
extension, which he knew that's incredibly being an important voice for this team.
By the Lakers.
Pajemski, all those from the 90s. Woods will attack. Lob it up. Hayes. There was Smart, Laravia, Vanderbilt, and Hayes. The Butler's going to have to put it up. And at each stop, but Chicago then minute tenure with the Heat.
Yeah, everywhere
It's going to be Reeves at the horn. To the rack, stops, and they're going to call the travel. Vincent fires. And with another mark of leadership. It's on Butler. Spin.
Good job defensively. This
for that. Getting guys involved, getting
young career.
Post, leave it, but Jepsy that he expects to be. Draymond said, be careful what you wish for, young Arabia. Right to his body, can't bank, stepped over, a la AI. 40% of possible games over the last
an edge.
And that makes him great, too. An understanding of what's happening around him on the pull. Reeves, got to get up and down the court. Clearly, 2 attacks, floats, and big. Reeves floats, and he
downhill as he
40 to play in this first half. Curry stays off the floor. Shimmy shake for Butler. He's a positive force with his teammates as he with 5 rebounds. So mid-range so far this time will go inside draw. And if you're 6'2", but you're 200. It's a 6-point Golden State for Hachimura on the pop. Late blocker in the corner. He lost it. Al Horford gets open. Doncic stop and start move. He dropped from the end of last season. Pace is clear, but the defense is where. Curry all the way. Where's the other way? Lob it up for Payton.
Energy on both ends on display.
Mark past the midway point of the second, and the fend up floor to start this game.
Got called for a flagrant 1. We know
our colleague at NBC, Mike Robbins, talk trash to that man Edward.
He's one of the great players.
This role will look like for DeAndre Ayton. Curry relocates.
Curry kick.
Doncic inside for the clear. Hook it inside. Horford. Smart all the way. Now Curry is trying to keep it rolling, and there's that off the screen from Hachimura. Fades. Kuminga loads it up. 19 in the NBA and 8 travel his new team. Curry the look away and hard on the attack. Floated up and
for a shot.
Either way, he was fouled. I love him.
Well, he's a guy. He's a
bounce screen, had it knocked away by Doncic. Couldn't catch it cleanly. But Jesse.
He's a double-double machine. He's averaged that rim to be effective in this all.
At the end of the first quarter, now same 3 fouls on Draymond Green, and now fouls for the Lakers. Bonus situation down the. Kuminga loads it up for Hachimura. His 3 is good, and a foul is called. Market
fouls. You don't mind that physicality.
30 Cooper Flag's debut. Let's go to NBA.com and visit the NBA. Curry to the rim. Fly by. 3 ball. Oh, Doncic a deep 3. Shot clock off. Error. Missed it. Rebound. Got 82 of them in his career, which was far lower Green leaves it for Kuminga. With this team, as Doncic closed, it feels like half the play like Sean Marion. That's a Sean Marion. Bounce it. Butler takes flight. Super awesome pace-wise last.
Not settling for threes. He's hit.
Has not been shy. With 4 on the clock, he has to fire.
2 big threes. Think for
Really well before he got hurt last year. It's Miami. Butler goes right at him. Towards the end of the season, as hot.
post him up.
This time he goes right down.
For an Emperor, and guys, Steph comes
Set up in San Diego. This was, he wanted to show for Curry. Working against Reeves. There's no city in Boston. They were great competition as JJ build in a very short time, but 6 since the half. Backs down, Vincent floats it, swing. Podziemski, 3-ball, Ayton goes right to work. He just barrel
Run here in this third quarter.
Butler, Ayton post up, fade.
Doncic here in this third.
Back to as in exact said than done. As try to follow that guy around 94 feet. Watching him doesn't make you want to come back as Payton.
Little jab there.
I like the kick out. Kuminga again. Points in this third quarter, and yet he can't stay. Payton's turn. This time he's looking for 3.
29 seconds in the second.
JJ Redick's high in threes already with 4, 7th time. And a lot of it will come down as Steve Kerr. A lot of the other stuff is going to come for him. And that's a double like capitalize now. It's 8.
Someone else has got to get it.
Horford outside, his threes, puts the head down, gets inside. Hey, we already said his pitch has 31 and 10. Heel, deep ball, fends off on Horford.
But they got to get stops on this end.
Working on Doncic. Attack the mismatch with Biggs, goes to the rim. The locker room as Butler goes in.
Austin Reeves is not.
And on Prime Video Friday, Boston and New York.
Energy and that toughness needed.
It's healed again. 37% last year for off on Butler. Gets to the rim. Warriors defense in the second half. They were blitzy a scorer, but they're not letting everybody else get. Now it's Luka against Horford. Airside. Attacks. Lobs. Of the third. Well short. Pritchard's there. Short. Rebound. Laravia. Podziemski got it off in time. All-timers on the swing. Outside in the second half so far. He's got
5 fouls. You can't take Luka out.
Smart in rhythm. Get it in for Butler. Smart's a chance. Same spot for Hill. Same routine.
He can't play this whole second half.
Third Vanderbilt. Hill attack. Scott Butler floats it up. The Rams were instilling as he,
but you have to play pair
5 yards basically guaranteed. He's got 4 fouls now as
more of that here in this fourth quarter from
position to use this home crowd. Hill, another 3. Reeves nearly lost it. Holding on to 5 fouls. He draws Laravia, one of the acquisitions this summer. Spin and Reeves kick. Hachimura 3. How much energy he can provide, and there's attack mode. Gets to the rim, fades. It's Horford.
Not sure he will.
All right, will he too? Just enough. Horford for this team this year. Ayton stop. Fields. Think about being a Laker, walking into this building here for the foreseeable future. As Hachimura's response. That's going to be another offensive foul. He gets inside. Horford on the roll. Drilling the play, catch and finish.
Give credit to the Lakers defense.
Reeves, attack mode for 2. Draymond Green will try.
And hit a big
Reeves slicing through the lanes.
on that defensive play.
Butler by himself is 14 of Luka Doncic, a much improved defender. Step back 3. It's Butler, patient. An opener for Butler. Reeves.
Understands time.
Butler down the middle.
Butler making him pay.
And multiple. And now with this to a 10-point game. Reeves 3. Good. Butler bounce. Payton points. On the attack. Butler 3. Curry deep 1. Bucks in downtown Los Angeles. And he'll get free throws here with 30.
Knocks the
As needed. 30 has got
Warriors.
Doncic 3. And your final score behind Curry and Butler's heroic.
Make a difference.
Draymond Green leaves it for Kuminga. Heel roll for Jonathan Kuminga. With this team, as Doncic play this game with his eyes completely closed, it feels like half the time. It's Sean Marion. If he could play like Sean Marion, that's a Sean Marion. Curry in the open court. Doncic bounce it. Butler takes flight. Warriors team that necessarily was super awesome pace-wise last week.
What I like is he's not settling for threes. He's hit.
Green leave it for Kuminga. Has not been shy. keeps the head up. It's Kuminga with 4 on the clock. He has to fire.
Start this third quarter, knocking down 2 big threes. I think for
15 points per game. He is playing really well before he got hurt last year. As Vincent, former teammates in Miami. Butler goes right at him. Success with their small ball lineup last year towards the end of the season as hot
back to let him back down. Vincent posts him up.
This time he goes right down.
So effective at coming out.
Really said that Jimmy's wine cellar is one fit for an emperor, and guys, Steph can.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's got a pretty good setup in San Diego. His rationale behind creating this was he wanted to show 12 to shoot for Curry. Working against Reeves.
You know what? Maybe we'll come to mind.
Yeah. There's no tie for third in record, only behind Oklahoma City and Boston. They were great in how they view the game, how they view competition. As JJ Restry that both have talked about publicly trying to build in a very short time, but in this third quarter, Lakers now 2 for 6 since the half. Pajemski as Butler backs down. Vincent floats it. Green, hand it. Curry, swing. Pajemski, 3-ball. Now Hachimura claims it inside. Ayton goes right to work. He just barreled.
As they've been on a 16-4 run here in this third quarter.
Butler and 4 assists. Ayton post up. Fade.
Not been aggressive. Neither has Doncic here in this third.
Back to him.
Have we heard that?
Draymond just has in exactly is 100% of the time, which is easier said than done. As I'd imagine it is exhausting to try to follow that guy around 94 feet.
I'm out here with this movement.
So what you're saying is watching him doesn't make you want to come back as pace. They are high quality.
Yes. A little jab there. I like the
Curry. Right past them. Kick out. Kuminga again. Jonathan Kuminga now with 11 points in this third quarter, and yet he can't stay 15. Payton's turn to go with 4 assists. This time he's looking for 3.
For these last 5 minutes, 29 seconds in the second.
JJ Redick,
his energy in shooting,
has equaled his career high in threes already with 4. $7 million deal to return. And a lot of it will come down as Steve Kerr win games at the highest level. If he does that, a lot of the other stuff is going to come for him right back to him on the relocate. And that's a double in this game. See if LA can capitalize now. It's 8
in the low block, but someone else has got to get it.
Fields on the attack. Horford outside. His 3. Back the other way. Reeves puts the head down. Gets inside. Hey, we already said his digits. He's at 13 points. Doncic has 31 and 10. Heel, deep ball. Doncic off the screen. Fends off on Horford.
Nice here in this third to this Laker team, but they got to get stops on this end.
For Golden State in the third. Working on Doncic. Attack. Luka against Horford. Loves the mismatch with Biggs. Goes to the rim. He's always smiling. Brings a light to the locker room as Butler goes in to play in the third quarter.
Austin Reeves is not.
Finals, Denver and Golden State. Then on Prime Video Friday, Boston and New York.
Jackson Hayes on the floor. Can they bring that energy and that toughness needed?
Really use a run to end this quarter. It's healed again.
Frustration, paint touches by Pajemski.
37% last year for Doncic. Fend off on Butler. Gets to the rim for philosophy against Doncic for this Warriors defense in the second half. They were blitzing one-on-one. They're allowing him seemingly to be a scorer, but they're not letting everybody else get you. Back to Smart. Now it's Luka against Horford. Here's State. That leaves Doncic open on the outside. Attacks. Lobs.
There for the easy 2.
Final minute of the third. Hield from the logo. Well short. Pritchard's there. Doncic step back. Short. Rebound. Laravia goes to work. Leaves it. Pajemski got it off in time. One of the all-timers on the swing. 5 fouls. Luka has not sat in the second half so far. He's got 30.
Now for JJ Redick with Reeves with 5 fouls. You can't take Luka out.
Splits the double team. Hook it outside. Smart in rhythm. Hield has the hot hand. Get it in for Butler. Smart and Pajemski poked it away in a second chance. Same spot for Hield. Sabres.
And they have to. Doncic is fatigued. He can't play this whole second half.
Doubled. Back to Jared Vanderbilt. He'll attack. Scott. Directing traffic. It's Butler. Floats it up. That's something that he loved that the Rams were instilling as
it going, boy, a sight to see, but you have to play parallel.
Know that when it was second down and 10, they could get 5 yards basically guaranteed.
but he impacts winning to the highest degree.
He's got 4 fouls now as
Attack. Expect to see more of that here in this fourth quarter.
from a couple possessions. Feel like you're in position to use this home crowd. 4 to shoot. Green, swing it. Healed. Another 3. Reeves nearly lost it. Luka Doncic, and with Reeves holding on to 5 fouls. He draws there, trying to play through 5 fouls. LaRavia, one of the acquisitions this all night. Spin, and 27 points for Butler. Reeves kick. Hachimura 3. Yeah, Steve Kerr mentioned that, just how much energy he can provide, and there's 6 to shoot. Doncic back on the floor. Attack mode, gets to the rim, fades. And struggle has been from 3, where he's just 2 for 9. It's Horford saying he can.
He's capable.
I know he's capable.
Not sure he will,
All
but
right.
he
Will he?
up there, you know?
Just enough.
You noticed it too.
Just enough. Horford. Feels like Kuminga's going to be the X factor for this team this year. 8 and stop.
Not enough here tonight thus far.
Fields. He has talked about there's something about being a Laker walking into this building, so he was excited to get a deal done and be here for the foreseeable future. As
Right away, this young player.
Hachimura's response.
He said it's hot.
That's going to be another offensive. 39, 12, and 8 for Doncic. He gets inside. Point game. Now can they get stops? Horford on the roll. Numbers for the Lakers. It's Ayton trailing the play. Catch and finish.
Right now, just out of rhythm. Give credit to the Lakers defense.
The 7-0 run. Reeves, attack mode for 10.
A game, as you said.
Working on Doncic. Draymond Green will try.
Inning just checked into the game and hit a big.
How can the Lakers do the same? Reeves slicing through the lane.
Act to the body on Reeves on that defensive play.
Jimmy Butler by himself is 14 of. J.J. Redick thinks Luka Doncic a much improved defender. 8 to shoot. Step back 3 to play. Warriors looking to close the door. It's Butler, patient. 59 points in the season opener for Butler. Reeves.
Great footwork. Understands time tonight for his Laker team, but he is sparking.
He's a shining star. Butler down the middle.
Butler making him pay.
And in years past when they were dominant, they were so multiple. And now with this, back to a 10-point game. Reeves, 3. Curry, hook it. Butler, bounce. Payton around for Doncic with 41 points. On the attack. Butler, 3. Payton, 7 to shoot. Curry, deep 1. Like tendencies showcase in downtown Los Angeles. Curry caught up and fouled, and he'll get free throws here with 30.
Oh my. Knocks the.
As always, when the big shot is needed, 30 has got
This balanced team here with the Warriors.
Doncic 3 up short. He'll dribble out the clock. And your final score, a 19 to 109 behind Curry and Butler's heroics.